Hey, welcome back in, family. Today we're going to smoke up some riblets and wings. Good, easy, quick cook. Can't wait to get into it. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we got our riblets. These are a different type of riblet. Sometimes you see them and they're really thin. Those are the ones that are kind of like shaved off the back of the pig, almost off like the spinal cord that you might see at Applebee's. These are actually like some St. Louis style ribs that have been ripped in the force. So these are a really, really good type of riblet. You can see each one has an individual bone, which makes them different. So they are not rib tips, these are riblets. And they're going to cook up really quick and they're going to be really delicious. So simple process. We're going to put a little yellow mustard on them. And as you can see, it does still have the membrane on it. I'm not worried about pulling on membrane or anything like that. These are going to be bite-sized pieces and morsels. So when we're done cooking them, we'll cut them into little bite-sized pieces and we'll go from there. We're going to season them. I'm trying something a little different today. We're just working on some different seasoning combinations. And I happen to just pick up this adobo seasoning with pepper. So we're going to season it up with some of that. And we're also going to use a seasoning called Holy Garlic by Fire and Smoke Society. I did pick that up at Walmart. And just kind of see with the flavors, what kind of flavors we get with this particular seasoning combination. Individually, they're both really good. So we're just going to go pretty light. Which each one, we're going to make sure that we get it on all four sides, or three sides really. We'll mix it up real good, and we're going to go back over them again and hit it one more time. And just make sure that we got them seasoned up well. Are you guys riblet or rib tip fans? So we're in the Midwest St. Louis region, so rib tips are huge around my area. I love rib tips. Rib tips are actually my favorite thing to eat as far as barbecue wise. When they're done right, to me, you can't get a better thing to eat. I like them better than, ribs or brisket or anything else, but I'm sure I'm in the minority when I say that. And again, we're just going to hit it with just a little bit more of each of the seasonings, and then make sure everything is coated well, and just going to put them to the side. All right, here are our wings. We got a couple pounds of wings here. Again, these have been cleaned up and it's ready to season. Now, what I'm going to season these with today, I'm going to use the Uncle Steve's Smoke Bomb. That has quickly become one of my favorite things to use on my barbecue and on my wings. And then we're going to hit these also with some of that adobo with pepper. I have to season those with, and just kind of see what kind of profile, what kind of flavor we come up with there. I love the smoke bomb because, like I've said before in previous videos, it's not heavy on salt, but it does have the black pepper and the paprika and stuff that I'm looking for. So you can go heavy with that. It's going to give your chicken a really nice color, a really nice flavor, and it's not going to make it overly salty. So when you see me going heavy with it, just know that it's not going to be a lot of salt in there. So once we get that seasoned up well, we're going to put these to the side as well, and then we're going to go ahead on outside and get our pellet smoker heated up. All right, guys, we're running our smoker today at 250 degrees to start. I'm running Kingsford hickory blend pellets. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put my riblets on the bottom, and I'm going to put my wings on top. I want to get a little bit more of a concentrated smoke flavor on my wings. And the way this particular smoker works, the higher up, like on the upper rack, it seems like to get a little bit more of a concentrated smoke. So that's what we're going to do. And then eventually, later on in the cook, I'm going to bring my wings down to the lower half to get the skin crispy. That way we don't have that rubber that you see sometimes when you smoke chicken. I do have a smoke tube running as well. Like I said, it's not a very long cook. Neither one of these meats are going to take very long, and they're going to get done about the exact same time. So I want to get as much smoke into them as I can, because overall we're looking at just a little bit over 2 hours here that we're going to have these on the smoker. Okay guys, so we've been going about 30 minutes now. We're just gonna come out, and I do like to spritz, I must definitely spritz down my riblets, and I actually like to spritz my wings a little bit too. To me, I've always done it. I think it helps give the chicken a little bit better texture, and it still adds a little bit of a different element of flavor to it. I'm using apple juice and water in this particular spritz, so that's what we're doing. You can see it's taking on some nice color already. And we're going to just spritz them up, put that lid back down, and keep on rolling. All right, guys, so now we're about almost an hour and a half in. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put those wings that I had on the top for that first hour and a half, and we're going to put them down on the bottom plate here, and we're going to increase that temperature to about 300 degrees to get a little bit more of a crispy skin on those wings. The riblets are doing great. They're just about done as well. So I'm just going to do is move them over and make room for the wings, bring those bad boys down, and keep on letting them cook. We're also going to continue the spritz. I stayed spritzing them every 20 to 30 minutes up to this point. So all I'm doing now, they've got the color I want. They've got the smoke I was looking for. So we're just going to bring them down again just to get that skin to where we're looking for. All right, y'all, it's time to pull. Just look at the color on those wings and those riblets. Perfection. Look how that skin turned out nice and crispy. The riblets are mouth-watering. Look at that. You can't tell me you don't want to sink your teeth into those. No sauce needed. No sauce needed. Now it's time to pull. We're going to take them on in. Just a little over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 10 minutes, and we're ready to roll. And here's the plate. Take a good look at that. All you do with your riblets, you just cut them, in between the bones. You can see it has a nice little smoke ring on it. Nice and moist. And when I tell you they are super tender, go ahead and get a bite. Look at that. These were so fire. We smashed. And here's a good look at those wings. Nice and crispy, perfect color. And again, you see no sauce needed. Interior cooked perfectly. Still nice and moist. You can see the smoke that penetrated that wing. That's exactly what we wanted. And flavor is on point. So the combination of that adobo with the Uncle Steve's and the adobo with the holy garlic worked out perfectly. You guys give this a try. Good combination. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you all. Till the next time, God bless. We'll see you next time.